Today I want to talk about the Iron Cross and an embarrassing moment on the Camino. We left this morning from Astorga and made our way to Cacabelos. And there's this humongous ascent, and we've been doing the Camino on bike, and I think it's really hard. Today, the ascent, I was going 6-7 kilometers per hour, really slow, just in the granny gear. That's my lowest gear. Up the hill, huffing and puffing, thinking, what am I doing? Hours and hours. Finally, I got to the top of the ascent, and up at the top is the Iron Cross, the Cruz de Ferro. And I was so exhausted and out of it, I got to the top and fell over on my bike and hurt my right knee a little bit. And everyone was there, and it was really embarrassing, and I was frustrated. But as my dad reminded me, one of the things about the Camino is you're supposed to arrive at the Cathedral of Santiago humbled. And so that is definitely beginning to happen to me. The humility required to be a pilgrim and realizing my own weakness and my own limitations. One of the cool things about this portion of the Camino is the Cruz de Ferro, the Iron Cross. It's a iron cross, hence the name, that's lifted up on a pole. I think it's wooden pole, and people have left all kinds of notes and mementos and prayers up there. You're supposed to bring a pebble or a rock from home, from wherever you are, and place it there at the foot of the Iron Cross, and it's supposed to symbolize your burdens as a pilgrim, but also your sins that you wish to expiate as you go along the path in faith. And we were driving to the airport before we left for the Camino, to DFW airport, and we realized we had forgotten our rock. So we pulled over at an intersection outside the airport and picked up, actually my stepmother jumped out of the car and she got a couple pebbles, and she inadvertently picked up a broken piece of PVC pipe. And we thought that was kind of funny. So my dad carried a little pebble, I carried a pebble, and we also carried that little piece of PVC pipe. So we left that up there. And then we began the ascent down, which was pretty scary. It was steep, and I'm not used to going that fast on a bike. So I was riding the brakes so hard that I was getting cramps in my hands, if you can imagine that. So a hard day, a cold day, physically exhausting, also an embarrassing day for me. But it was, I think, kind of appropriate that moment of falling down and crashing in front of a couple dozen people there at the foot of the Iron Cross was appropriate. So we'll be checking in more with comments here on the Camino de Santiago. Buen Camino.